What's going on, everybody? Hey, let me just make some quick changes here. Good to have everybody in. It is Elite 8 time. Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Hope everybody's having a great start to their Monday evening. You know what I mean. Either way, hope everybody's having a great start. Good to have everybody in here. We are going to be talking about Mouse Madness in just a second here, getting right on into this tonight. Tons of votes. You guys got to get ready because we've got some really, really tough matchups. I know I say that all the time, but to be honest with you, as we get closer and closer to the championship, it just becomes that much harder on these matchups because then you've got, the only ones you got left are your favorites. And at some point, I think a few people have said it throughout the week we've been doing this. It's almost like picking between your children. And there's some validity to that because there's some hard matchups that we've already had. And tonight is going to be no different. We're going to have some really tough ones to go over. But before we do that, good to have all of you in here. We're going to do our quick mousekeeping to get everything going. And then, of course, we'll talk to chat. And then once we talk to chat, we'll go into each matchup. Tonight, we're going to get the winners from each bracket. Each bracket will have a winner tonight. The winner out of the Magic Kingdom bracket, the Epcot bracket, the Animal Kingdom bracket, the Hollywood Studios bracket is tonight. We're going to get the winners out of each of those brackets. Remember, the winner of the Magic Kingdom bracket will face the winner of the Epcot bracket in the Final Four. Winner of the Animal Kingdom bracket faces the winner of the Hollywood Studios bracket, and then the winner of those two go to the championship. And that's how it's going to work moving forward. But let's do a little bit of quick mousekeeping, and then we'll get started, everybody. Few things. Saturday, I think, we will not be live Sunday because, again, we are away. We have other plans this Sunday, but we are looking to go live Saturday morning from Magic Kingdom. So it'll be a Saturday morning Magic Kingdom instead of a Sunday morning Magic Kingdom. So look for that. We are not going to be live tomorrow night with the Final Four. We cannot do it tomorrow night. Melissa and I have a prior engagement. We're going to be at Universal Studios. We're going to be on a Mardi Gras float. We're going to be on the float throwing the beads to folks. So that's going to be a really great experience. We're doing that tomorrow night. So the Final Four will be delayed till Wednesday night. And then the championship, I think, will be Thursday night. So look for that. That's all the kind of the scheduling as to what's going to be happening. I am going to vlog the Universal Mardi Gras float experience tomorrow night, so that's going to be a blast. Speaking of vlogs, 3 vlogs for you guys to be reminded of. Melissa's latest Disney Take My Money merchandise vlog just debuted a couple hours ago at 6 o'clock. If you guys get a chance later, please go out and check out her video. It's just a few minutes long. It's only about 5 or 6 minutes long. It's not that long. Detail of a video, so please go out and support her and give her the goal is always 100. That's the goal that you always look for. Even in a vlog video, you look for 100 likes if you can get it. So check that out. We have 2 new vlogs coming out starting tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have our Strawberry Festival vlog, so be sure to check that out. And then that'll debut. It won't be a premiere like Melissa's videos are. It'll just be a video that'll be released tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And then Wednesday morning, we'll have our Cinderella's Royal Table breakfast dining review. That will be 9 a.m. on Wednesday. So lots of vlogs, lots of videos coming, live streams obviously as well. All right, again, that's everything that's going on around the Mouse Talk world. Let's say hi to everybody in chat. I apologize if I missed you. If I did, please just repost, and I will be sure to try to say hi. Douglas Bailey is here. Jeannie's here. Jason's here. Yet It is here. Karen Cook's here. Julie McCowan. John the Bee. Brian's here. Heather Springer. What's up, Heather? Hey, Gregory. Good to see you again. Thank you, Heather. We had a great time yesterday. You guys will see the video this week for sure. From North of Neverland, welcome in. Kim Daniels, welcome in. Fiji's here. Kay Wilby is here. Danny's here. Danny and Tim. D. Hughes. Iowa Disney Daddy's here. Noah's back. What's up, Noah? Joanne Puzzle. Joe Chamberlain. Look, Joe. New shirt. Joe Chamberlain's here. Hope Michelle and the girls are doing good. Steve Stardio Studios is here. There's Melissa. Stephanie Danielle. Debbie Anderson. Ray Aguiar is here. What's up, Ray? Good to see you. La, la, la. Mike Enders, welcome. I was 6 for 8 last night. Good job. Let's see here. Am I missing anybody? Cynthia, Candy Mom, our first member, is here. There's Patrick. Cakes, welcome in. DNA Family's here as well. Gloria Thibodeau's here. Assume it's hard picking between your kids. It may not be for some. It may not be. Matt M, welcome in. It's going to be another fun night. It should be, yeah. Rob Law, welcome in. Indiana, Florida. Vicky, all smiles. Indiana, Florida is here. Kevin Hawthorne's here. Pirate Novelist, welcome in. Epcot bracket is insanely difficult tonight, Walt. Yeah, it should be. Absolutely. Chris Nedlin's here. Am I missing anybody? Julie McCowan's here. Diz Noah. What's up, Noah? Hope you had fun at the Strawberry Festival. Jeff Condon, welcome in. Kelsey Hanley's here. G. Wilson, what up, G? Welcome in. Jason Kuchera is back. Or Kusera. It might be Kusera. Brian, I just throw him into the crowd. Vando Grenzi, welcome in. That's kind of how they do it, buddy, to be honest with you. John Messina's here. Chrissy's here. Chrissy 2005. Debbie Anderson. Zippity Doo Doug. What's up, Doug? Welcome in. Doug's live every morning, guys, with Coffee Talk. You ought to check him out. Dina Turkey Legster's here as well. John A.B. is here. All right. Wow, we already got 100 people in here already. That's amazing. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate the support. And the likes are at 58, so we're getting there. Be sure to hit that like button. Okay, let's go over a few things before we get done. I didn't do the counting of the votes just yet of how many specifically we've had so far. I will say as each round has gone on, the voting has gone up and up and up from where we started. I'll give you an example. The first round, the first night, the first Magic Kingdom round, the first matchup of the Magic Kingdom round got 62 votes. Welcome in. Hey, Sam, Disney Master Chief. Good to see you. The Magic Kingdom, where is it? The Magic Kingdom second round, first matchup, got 89 votes. The Magic Kingdom Sweet 16 first matchup got 111 votes. And that's where we are. So, and that's just the first matchup each time. So each night, each time, the votes have gone up and up and up and up and up. So it's been awesome to see. Is Cal Ripken your favorite Oriole? No, he is not. Not even close. Brent, got to be honest with you. Here, I'll give you a gander up there. There's some of my favorites right up there. Cheyenne Hubbard, welcome in. The one in the middle is my favorite Oriole of all time. And Brent, if you know who that is, you get extra points tonight. Lena from the 6, welcome in. That's a cool name. I like the way you have that. I like the play on words there. If you know who that is, anybody knows who that is in the middle, you get extra points tonight. Except for Melissa. I know she knows who it is. Walt, Joe, you gave it away! Oh, did you, Melissa? Oh, yeah, no. All right, you guys already did. Never mind. Okay, they've already spilt the beans. Walt changed the shirt, yes. I did. I changed it every day. It's just an undershirt. It's literally, I have like 10 of them. No. Anyway, Eddie Murray. Good job. Yes, that's Eddie Murray, everybody. Good job. Good job. I love Eddie Murray. One of my favorite. I actually got a picture right above me, right here, of me and him at the Hall of Fame. Walter, my youngest, took that picture. It's a great picture. They always say, don't meet your idols. Don't meet your heroes. Not the case for me. He was awesome. Yeah, you do know me too well, Joe. That's no problem. He was fantastic. I'll never forget it. I was so worried because he had always had, we're going to get into the voting, guys. We only got 4 matchups tonight, so we got plenty. He was always one of these guys with the media that the media didn't like, and they always said he wasn't nice and this, that, and the other, but his teammates loved him, said he was one of the best teammates ever. But, you always say, don't meet your heroes, you just never know. And when we went to meet him, I was so nervous. I'm like, please don't be a jerk. Please don't be a jerk. That's all I was hoping for. And sure enough, he was awesome. He was really nice. Talked to us. Talked to Walter. I remember he asked Walter. He said, Walter was 10 at the time. He goes, do you play baseball? And Walter said, yeah, a little bit. He goes, what position do you play? And Walter goes, outfield. And he goes, it's not too late to change to first base. That was really neat. Made Walter and I laugh, so it was nice. Was that Billy Ripken? No, Billy Ripken's not up on there. No, I don't mind Billy, but he's not up there. I'm a Cal Ripken gal. Finally got his jersey. Took over 30 years. Can't wait to wear it to a game. Nice, Karen. I was actually Melissa will tell you, I can honestly say, folks, that I am one of the few that was at the record-breaking game when Cal Ripken broke the record of Lou Gehrig, 21-31. I was there. I can honestly say I was way up in the boonies, but I was up there, and I was out till like 2 o'clock in the morning that night. It was a night game. He had the big ceremony after the game. God, we're not even talking about these. It was an incredible night. I'm not even a big fan, but man, that night when they dropped that number to 21-31, unbelievable. And who did Cal Ripken thank that night? He thanked 4 people. He thanked his mother and his father. He thanked his wife. And he thanked Eddie Murray. That's it. It was awesome. It was a great night. It was also the night Melissa told me that she was pregnant with our son, Walter. That's the night. I came home from the game. And when I came home from the game, she was waiting for me. And she goes, I got a surprise for you. You're going to be a dad. That was a great night. That was awesome. Anyway, let's go. I probably was. I think I probably took the day off, Joe, if I'm not mistaken. You'd probably remember better than me. Anyway, that was a cool night. Awesome, Walt. We love the Orioles. Yes, Debbie, we do. All right, gang. So here we go. Look, again, we got 4. All right, Doug, you're funny. That's why I'm an Orioles fan now. I love the Orioles. I like teams you can root for. Look, I'm losing people because I'm not doing this. All right, here we go. All right, gang. So look, we're going to start with the Magic Kingdom bracket. We're going to go to Epcot. We're going to go to Animal Kingdom first, not last tonight. We're going to finish up with Hollywood Studios. We're just going to make Joe's night tonight. All right, so here we go. Dan, 820 Chief, welcome in. All right, gang. So here we go. Your first matchup. I'm going to get it up on the board. Again, this is going to be out of the Magic Kingdom bracket. First matchup of the night. They have that banner hanging inside that restaurant over right field too. It's so neat. Yes. Let's see. Here we go. Ready, gang? Get your voting ready. First matchup of the night. It's going to be Spaceship Earth against Kilimanjaro Safari. This is your matchup for the winner of the Magic Kingdom bracket. I know neither one of these are in Magic Kingdom. Doesn't matter. But this is the matchup. So get ready. I'm going to put it in the chat here in a second. Timothy Rainwaters, welcome in. That's an awesome story. Everyone needs to remember all of this on the next edition of Walt and Melissa Trivia. Horizons, welcome in. All right, here we go. All right, let me get this up here. So again, Spaceship Earth against Kilimanjaro Safaris. I actually think this is a really hard matchup. I don't know which way I'm going to vote on this one. Kelsey Elizabeth, welcome in. Jeff Snook, welcome. All right, gang, there you are. First matchup is up. Please go ahead and vote. Spaceship Earth versus Kilimanjaro Safaris. This is going to be a close one. And already, this is really close with the Safaris has the lead. You know, who that Dave? Welcome in. Yeah, very close. You know, I could see, if you vote either way on this, I get it. I really do. I mean, because this is a really tough matchup. I think that this matchup is tough. Both of these are really, really good. They really are. I could see either one of these getting a win. The Safaris has got the slight lead. Keep voting, gang. The 2-minute warning has started. What's up, Nicole? Welcome in. Cute animals over history class any day. There you go. Remember to go thanks to Phoenicians, right? You can go to a zoo anywhere, but there's one place that has spaceship. That's true, Doug. I understand that. I don't know. There's something about the safari. I really enjoy the safari. Not that I'm saying that's who I voted for. But I do really enjoy the safari. Mike Ender says this is a tough one. It is. This is a tough one. One is slightly better for a nap, but both are great. Yeah, it's kind of hard to sleep on Jeff on the safari with all that bouncing around all the time. Guys, 51 to 49. Wow, this is really close. 86 votes so far. Keep voting, gang. Come on, I want to hit 100 on this one. But the Safari has the lead. It is, Jason, you're right. It is iconic for sure. Rob Law, I don't even know what that is, buddy. I'm sorry. I probably should. B&A in the B&A, welcome in. From now on, all disputes will be crazy. Oh, and Spaceship Earth takes the lead with 30 seconds to go. Oh my gosh, this is so close. Get the nickel ready. Mark F, welcome in. I got it. It's here. Oh my gosh, guys, we got about 20 seconds left. Come on, vote, everybody. I want to see this. 52 to 48. Oh, it looks like Spaceship Earth might pull it out. That's it. It's over. The matchup is over. And just like that, 97 people, I think it was 97 votes. 97 votes. Oh, my pen is not writing. Come on, pen. Right. 97 votes. And Spaceship Earth pulls it out. Wow. And wins. The iconic ride in Epcot wins the Magic Kingdom bracket. That's so funny. Let me put that in there. Spaceship Earth. No real surprise, though. I mean, I think Spaceship Earth is an iconic ride. I think it deserves it. It's one of the best rides out there. Just the engineering marvel of having that entire ride inside that ball is something that to this day still just I'm marveled by that. Jedi Master Joe, welcome in. Welcome into Movie Mania. Nick, gonna have a heart attack. Right, Kim? I'm telling you. Hope everyone's well. We are. We hope you are too. Nail biters. I love the nail biters. Gotta let from it come from behind victory. Right, Patrick? I agree. Spaceship Earth is going to the Final Four. And the world celebrates. What an upset. You know, Debbie, I don't know if that's an upset. I would say that's kind of like a number 1 versus a number 2 to me. Both of them really good. What's up, Ethan? Welcome in, bud. Diana, welcome in. Here's an example of how every vote counts. Right? Exactly. I would agree 100%. It's like waiting for your final grades on your final exam, Cheyenne. It's true. Vicky says it's the golf ball. It had to win. I know. Be careful. Next time you're riding on the safari, the lions are not going to be happy. But it's Melissa just said it in the chat, and I think it's really, really true. Spaceship Earth, there's nothing else like it anywhere. I again, like I said, I'm stunned that they've got that entire ride inside that golf ball, whatever you want to call it. Amazing. Crowd goes wild. Amanda, welcome in. That is crazy, right? Definitely an upset. You think so? I don't know. I think Spaceship Earth could win the whole thing. I really do. I think any of these 8 could win it. I really do. Mandy Mary, welcome in. I do. I really think any of the 8 that are left, now 7, could win this thing, could win the entire thing. And as we said yesterday, we were talking about favorite rides, not necessarily the best. That's exactly right, Dave. But you vote. Look, you can vote for the best if you don't want to vote favorite. Or maybe your favorite is the best. I don't know, in your opinion. You vote how you want to vote. Just to me personally, the best ride is not my favorite ride. That's all. Really, Nicole? You don't like Spaceship Earth? It must be a generational thing. Although, I don't know. My boys are... Walter's 28. Mason's 23. They like it. They don't love it, but they like it. Heather says, we have several drive-through safari-type places here in Ohio. We love them both, but Spaceship Earth had to have our vote. Get it. Totally get it. Well, Cheyenne... That's the next matchup. And this next matchup, folks, is going to be the one that I think is going to be the matchup of the night. Even though we just had a close matchup there. I demand a recount. That's funny. I think this next matchup is the hardest one yet. I really do. And I'll be really, really interested to see how everybody votes on this one. We've got 119 of you in here. Please hit that like button, gang. Please hit that like button as we get ready for the next matchup. We are at 85 likes already. I could ride Spaceship Earth all day over and over and over. Ray, you said that on another ride too, didn't you? Or was that one? But I could too. I heard the Tigers are going on strike because they lost. Yeah, but they're not in the safari. Remember, the Tigers are over at Maharaja Jungle Trek. All right, gang. Let's see, it's 8:20 right here. We're going to milk this a little bit because I want to try to get to an hour at least. All right, so here we go. We've got our Magic Kingdom bracket winner, Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth is going to await the winner of this matchup. So if you thought the Kilimanjaro Safari matchup was hard for Spaceship Earth, whoever they have to face as a winner out of this one's going to be even harder. Here's your matchup. You ready? Good luck with this one. Pirates of the Caribbean versus the Haunted Mansion. These are your winners every single year in this bracket. And there's nothing wrong with that. Haunted Mansion won the first 4 years. In the 5th year, Pirates beat Haunted Mansion in the finals. They just happened to meet this year in the round of 8. But they have met in the finals several times. And this is, I think, the biggest matchup of the night. Maybe of the entire tournament. I could see either one of these winning the entire thing again. And there's nothing wrong with that. If Pirates goes on to win, so be it. Well deserved. If Haunted Mansion goes on to win, so be it. Well deserved. But one of them is not going to win tonight and is going to go home. Who's it going to be? Let me get the poll ready. All right, gang. Here we go. And there it is. Have your votes. Go get them. Go get them, folks. Vote away. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be the Haunted Mansion? Or is it going to be Pirates of the Caribbean? The Haunted Mansion or Pirates of the Caribbean? Voting begins now. What a great, great matchup this is. And already we've got it close. Look at Pirates taking the lead. Wow. Look at that. Pirates of the Caribbean. 50-50. Oh, it's close. This is it, man. This is exactly what I was thinking about. And is it going to come down? Is it going to come down to a coin flip? Holy cow. The 2-minute warning has started, folks. Vote, vote, vote. We've got 81 votes. There's 118 in here. That means there's another 20 to 30, 40 votes left. 86 votes now. Haunted Mansion is hanging on by a thread. Who's it going to be? Gotta go with the Mansion, says Anders. That's who I voted for. That's my favorite. Okay, Walt, I could ride Haunted Mansion all day long, but Pirates is my all-time favorite ride. I get it, Ray. That's the point. That's why we do this. 92 votes, and the Haunted Mansion is clinging to a lead. We've got 1 minute to go, gang. And there's motion at the front door, Melissa. That one guy's foot at the end of Pirates single-handedly deterred my vote. Ah, Nicole, you're funny. You must get your humor from your mother. Pirates is what made me me. All right, Pirate Novice, I get it. I totally understand. 50-50. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. This is so close. This is so close. 30 seconds, gang. Oh, I'm not going to be able to sleep after this one. Walt would be good at waterboarding. I don't even know what that means, Jeff. Oh my gosh. 100 votes, 51 to 49. Literally, basically, one vote is the difference, guys. I'd rather be a pirate instead of a ghost. 10 seconds. This is it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it is. Wow. Haunted Mansion pulls it out. 101 votes. And the Haunted Mansion pulls the somewhat of an upset, I guess. And moves on to the final four. I'm sorry, Melissa. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wow, what a great matchup that was. That's what I want to see every single time we have these voting, because that just makes it that much more fun. Let's see what everybody has to say in the chat. Torture, says Jeff. Yes. Oh, waterboarding. I'm thinking of a different thing. That's water. Like, what's that? Water, right? Boogie boarding, I guess. This should be the final. It should be, John. See, I'm going to need a tea to calm down after this, Heather. The ghosts have voted. Yes, they did. They voted. I mean, the pirates are technically ghosts, so they'll fight right to the mansion, right? Yeah, they'll fit right in the mansion. I agree, yet it is. Welcome, foolish mortals. Thank heavens for multiple accounts, Dave. You guys are funny. Who doesn't love a haunted house? That's the only haunted house I like, Nicole. I am not, look, I can't go to Halloween Horror Nights. I can't go. Melissa is leaning towards me as well as to not going. But I think she might be able to do it with friends. I can't do it, period. I have, like, Haunted Mansion is fun. It's not scary. It's really neat. It's unique. A real haunted house, I have no fun getting scared. I don't watch scary movies for the most part. I don't watch any of that kind of stuff. I just don't find any fun in getting the you-know-what scared out of me. I just don't. Some people like it. Some people love it. I don't love it. How could that have happened? I'm literally watching the movie right now. What movie? Haunted Mansion? That's pretty cool. 2 of the best rides in all of Disney. Yes, no, I would agree 100%. Kendrick, welcome in Final 8 night. Let's go. Yes, we've already got 2 of the matches down, though. I hope you were able to vote. Okay, I can't do horror and scary stuff anymore. When I was young, I was all about it. Yeah, Jason, it's not my thing. I'd only work for Disney if I could work at the Haunted Mansion. Cheyenne, I'm with you. I would love to do that job. Nope, not even the Scream series. I've seen a couple of them, Nicole, but I don't like them. I can't. Like, I think what really tipped me over the edge was Halloween 2. I think that's what it was. The Haunted Mansion basically inspired the idea of the modern haunted house, so you can't get more icon than that. I agree, yet it is. Oh, is Jess in here? I didn't see her come in. Did she come in? Is Jess here? Jess, welcome in. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't see you come in. I would have said hi. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. See, that matchup just totally rattled my brain. I don't even know where we are. All right. So Joe says, have you seen the videos on the new Cars Ride Monsters? I did, Jedi Master Joe. I saw them. I did. I'm a little worried about that Monsters Inc. ride. There's Jess. There she is. Grim grinning ghosts. Socializing is the only ghost interaction I approve of. Amen. Me too. Mike Enders says, my wife was afraid to go on the mansion until I told her it's spooky, not scary. Now she loves it. Yeah, me too. Enough milking. Move on. All right. I'm reading the chat tonight. All right, let's see. All right, next matchup. Here we go. So the next matchup, we're going to go to Animal Kingdom next, because Joe doesn't want this one to always be last. So we're going to do this and make him happy. All right, next matchup. This one I think is going to be just almost as close as the last one. But with the way everybody voted last night, who knows? All right, here we go. Expedition Everest versus the People Mover. Expedition Everest versus the People Mover. And what I'll say about this one is this. I think that the Everest matchup is, having Everest here is kind of an underdog. People Mover too. People Mover too. All right, let me get the poll ready. We have Expedition Everest versus the People Mover. Anthony Makuto, welcome in. Ready? Is Chris here too? Chris Slimer, welcome in. Chris, good to see you, bud. All right, gang, there you go. Expedition Everest versus the People Mover. Who's it going to be? Where's your vote? Where are you voting on this one? Is it going to be Everest or is it going to be People Mover? Is it going to be Everest or is it going to be People Mover? Let me know in the chat. Get that down there. And People Mover already has a commanding 64% lead. 65 to 35. 77 votes. 132 of you in here. Keep voting, gang. Joe says, Jedi Master Joe says, this is easy. See, I think this is a tough one. Disney Nerd Herders, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah. All right, let's go. Minute and a half left. You got a minute and a half. Only 89 votes so far. Keep voting, gang. I got to tell you, to be honest with you, I voted for Everest on this one. I like People Mover, but I think Everest is one of the best coasters in Walt Disney World. I voted for People Mover on this one. Kimberly Hazard, welcome in. I can enjoy Disney better sitting next to Walking Beyond Borders on the People Mover. Amen to that, Jason. I get you. Jess says this is a no-brainer. For me, it's Everest. I'm picking Everest on this one. It looks like I'm going to lose this one, though. All right, guys, got less than a minute. 99 votes. Be sure to vote. Car Crash Club, welcome in. 0 for 3. I'm sorry. Robert Denoria, welcome in. Everest is great. I think so, too. I think it's highly underrated. I think that ride is excellent. Will this be a blowout, classic versus not a classic? Yeah, looks like it might be. Brandy Baez, welcome in. This was fun last night, but too darn hard tonight. Right? I'm telling you. My dad's unsubscribing now, Walt. I like People Mover. I go on the thing for him every time I'm streaming. But I like Everest. I do. I really like Everest a lot. This is one of those ones where they're both kind of equal in like, and then there's just a little bit more to it when it comes to Everest for me. All right, less than 10 seconds, gang. Looks like the People Mover is going to pull the upset here. Well, pull the win. Not necessarily an upset. And there it is. You guys have spoken. 106 of you on that one. Got 101 on the last one. That was good. You guys did good. That was the Animal Kingdom bracket, right? Yes, I put that in the wrong place. Okay, there we go. Let me just put that in there. So the People Mover gets the win and is moving on to the finals. And who is going to face the People Mover? Well, that's the matchup we're going to talk about next. Let me get all this in here. Good job, everybody. Good voting. Love to see all the votes. 129 of you in here. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see what some of the people are saying in the chat real fast. I love being a part of this community, but I really don't understand the amount of love for People Mover. It's just different. I don't know. Love Everest, but my heart lies with the TTA. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't closer too, Melissa. I didn't expect it to be that big of a difference. I'm not surprised that People Mover won. People love it, but I do think there's a difference. I do, for some reason, think that. I thought it was going to be closer. Nicole, you're funny. Nicole, you're killing me, right? She's so funny. I get more excitement from a drive to drop off an Amazon return than the People Mover. Here, look, okay, I'm going to say this, and you're all probably going to say, no, that's not true, but I am going to say it anyway. I really think that part of the reason why the People Mover's popularity has really, really soared, and I mean this wholeheartedly, I really believe this, are the YouTube live streamers. I really do. I don't think the People Mover was as popular as it is now. I think people going there all the time in live streaming, not just us, I'm talking about all the live streamers. Everybody goes on the People Mover. Everybody does. And I think that's a big part of that. I think that has really helped to grow the popularity of the People Mover. Because I just do. I don't remember it. I mean, and it still doesn't have, it's popular in this community, but the People Mover still never has extremely long lines, ever. But in this community, I think part of it is, I think that the YouTube community has really boosted its popularity. And please, in the chat, if you don't agree, you're more than welcome to say, but I think it has. 104 likes, everybody. Good job. Yeah, I think so. It does get a lot of airtime too, and there's nothing wrong with that because I love the ride. But I do think that the community, the live streamers, have really helped to increase its popularity. Jason says, "You're right. Our first trip as a family in 2016, we didn't even know where the entrance was." Jason says, I get it. I think you're right, Walt, because I didn't even know what it was or interested in it until I watched on YouTube. Yeah, Heather, I think that's part of it. Yeah, especially like the People Mover 500. Yeah, exactly. Got to visit. I go to sit where Walt and Melissa have sat to be a celebrity like them. Cynthia, you're funny. I have one of those core memories as a kid riding People Mover. That's good, G. Wilson. That's what you want. Yet he just says that's very true. People Mover is probably the ride I see streamers on the most. Yeah, I think it's a part of it. First off, it's easy for streamers because it's an easy ride to do. Doesn't take any kind of effort. I think that People Mover should be like a dining experience. Put like a little table right in the middle. When you first get on, you get your drinks. You go around one time, you come back, you get your appetizers. Come around the next time, you get your main course. But with your main course, you go around a couple times. And then after a couple times, when you come back again, you get your dessert. And then you can go around a couple times after that to just get your dessert and get some drinks and fill up and talk. And then you come off to pay your bill. Right? Good idea, Walt. Just my opinion. I think that I would pay to do that. I really would. Put Melissa on one side, me on the other side. Nice little candle or something. A little light in the middle. Anyway. Yes, Joe, I'm stalling again. I can't help it. Well, it would have to be like Melissa. It would be like not for everybody. You would have like they'd have a certain amount, and then once it fills up, it fills up. Tina Pollock, welcome in. For me, she says it suits any kind of Disney day and any crowd. I agree. That really helps the People Mover. I never miss it. I agree. Jess is on board for the dining experience. I'm telling you, I think it would be fantastic. They got something there. They really do. It's a gold mine. I get more joy dollar for dollar on the People Mover. Okay, all right, and that's fine. I like Everest. Okay, a bracket with all the restaurants would be so fun. That's a good idea, Nicole. That's not a bad idea. I might do that differently though. The Mouse Madness, I really try to just focus in on rides and attractions. But we could do that later on down the road in a few months or in a few weeks. Do a bracket just like this of all the restaurants. I don't have a problem with that. The only issue with that, Nicole, is there's going to be a lot of people that are going to come in and say, well, I haven't eaten there. I can't vote on that. I haven't eaten there. I haven't voted. I can't vote. And that's the one thing about this. Most of the rides, all of us have done. So we can give you a legitimate vote. But with restaurants, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Welcome in, lovely Ocean Eyes. That sounds like Garden Grill. It does. It is. It's kind of like Garden Grill. I would agree. Yeah, a restaurant bracket, it works because there's enough restaurants, 64 restaurants, to make a bracket. But again, if you want to put certain ones in there, like STK Orlando might need to be in there. Brown Derby might need to be in there. We haven't eaten at those. I can't really vote on those. So I get it. Yeah, that's the only downfall to doing a dining bracket. Then I was thinking about doing a resort bracket, because there's tons of resorts too, but there's just not enough of them. Like I don't even think we can get 32 resorts. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of different things you could do brackets on. We've done so many brackets over the years, gang. We really have. We've done franchises, we've done villains, we've done heroes, you name it. We've done brackets just for fun. Yeah, so good but pricey. See, we haven't done that. Yep, quick service might be a good idea too. All right, last one of the night. Again, we're at 10:30, 8:39, so we're getting there now. All right, gang, here we go. This is the one. Now, the winner of this bracket is the one that's going to face People Mover in the Final Four. So here we go. Your last matchup of the night. And this is going to be, again, another one I think should be close. Will it be? I don't know. So I just got to text here real fast. I need to see this. Was it important? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Nope. All right. We're ready. It is, but it isn't. Ready, gang? Here we go. Rise of the Resistance. Hey, Al, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Versus Slinky Dog Dash. Rise of the Resistance versus Slinky Dog Dash. Two Hollywood Studios rides are trying to win the Hollywood Studios bracket. Which one is it going to be? This is where the voting begins. Let me get the poll up here. And you guys will decide who gets the win. I could see either one of these winning this bracket. I can see either one winning this bracket. I really can. All right, gang, have at it. There's your voting. Go get them. Which one do you like? Do you like Rise or do you like Slink here? Which one gets the win? Which one moves on to face People Mover in the Final Four? All right, let's see. Where are we already? Wow, 65%. Rise with the lead. No surprise, really. Rise of the Resistance has the lead. You guys are getting, I'm getting my timer ready here. We're going to do that in just a minute. All right, 91 votes. Rise has got a big lead right now. Seriously? Yep. Yeah, I agree. I would agree, Charlie. Make sure you vote, guys. 2-minute warning has started. You think so, Joe? It could. We actually had that one year. Mike, I don't have a problem with that. I understand that. But like I've said throughout this entire week, we've had all these streams. What I consider to be the best ride and what I consider my favorite ride are two totally different things. Jess is predicting it too. We'll see. Keep voting, gang. Hey, Ryan, welcome in. Good to see you. We got 124 of you guys in here. We got about a little over a minute to go with 105 votes already. That's amazing. If we keep getting, if we get a couple more votes, and it'll be the most. Yep, already 108. Rise has got a significant lead. Yeah, I love Slinky Dog. I think Slinky Dog's really great. The fact that it has two lift-offs or whatever they call those, I really enjoy it. I think it's pretty cool. Pull them for the People Mover to win. It could, Brent. It could. It could. It's going to face Rise of the Resistance tomorrow night. If People Mover beats Rise in the semifinals, I'd be surprised. But who knows? That's right, Diana. You never know. 30 seconds, gang. 110 votes. Oh, my gosh. The matchups tonight were a little 60-40. Slink's making a little bit. Oh, 59-41. Here comes Slink. Ten seconds, gang. This is it. Last vote of the night. And then we'll do a little bit of talking about how we're going to finish all this bracket up. And then talk about maybe another bracket down the road. Here it is. Time's up. Your winner, and moving on to the Final Four, is Rise of the Resistance. 111 votes that time. Good job, everybody. All right, let me get all this in here. You guys all did great with the voting tonight. All right, Rise of the Resistance is in. That's the end of that. I'll bring you guys back up. There it is. And with that, gang, we are set. We are set for our finals. It's going to be really, really close, Final Four. It's going to be just absolutely amazing. Let me bring them up here again so we can go over exactly what those matchups will be. We have the winner of the Hollywood Studios bracket, Rise of the Resistance. And Rise of the Resistance will face the People Mover in the Final Four. And in the Epcot bracket, we're going to have Haunted Mansion versus Spaceship Earth. So we've got two incredibly hard juggernaut matches that are coming up in the Final Four. And that will happen Wednesday night, everybody. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, Final Four. We'll have it on Wednesday night at 8. I can't do it tomorrow because remember, Melissa and I will be at Universal doing the Mardi Gras float. We'll be on the float. William R., welcome in. Good to have you here. So I hope you guys can all come back for that. You definitely want to vote Wednesday night, Final Four. And then Thursday night we'll have the championship. Maybe we'll have some couple people on, maybe some special guests. Maybe. No guarantees. But we'll try to have some fun with that on Thursday for sure. But there you go, gang. Thanks, everybody, for voting tonight. We almost got to an hour, 45 minutes. That's really, really good. I appreciate that. 3 for 4 tonight, says Mike Enders. Joe says, can we do the Final Four and the championship Wednesday? Don't think I can make Thursday. I'll tell you what. Since I got everybody in here, don't go anywhere, gang. You're going to vote on that right now. All right, so here, I just put a poll out for you guys right now. If we finish Wednesday, that means we do the Final Four and the championship Wednesday night. If we finish Thursday, then that means we do just the Final Four on Wednesday and then just the championship on Thursday. So we have 2 more nights compared to 1 more night. Does that make sense? So if you guys want to finish on Wednesday, we can do both the Final Four and the championship Wednesday night. If you want to do just the Final Four on Wednesday and do the championship on Thursday, we can do that too. It's really your call. I'm going to let you guys decide. We can finish it all Wednesday night if you want. All right, I'm going to start the 2-minute warning on this. It looks like everybody wants to finish Wednesday, but I've only got 54 votes, and there's still 114 of you in here. So please vote. Do you want us all to finish this off on Wednesday, or do we want to keep going and just do Final Four on Wednesday and then do the championship on Thursday? I've only got 66 votes. Come on, guys. Let's see this vote on this. Keep voting. 71 of you are voting now. That's it. I want to see some more votes. We got about 1 minute and 20 seconds. 119 of you are still in here. All right, while you guys are still voting, remember, 4 partner channels are Diz Our Dream, Steve's World, Disney Dan, and Pete McDevitt. Check them all out. They're all fantastic channels. Thank you for that. Be sure to check out Zippity Doo Doug. Doug goes live every morning with Coffee Talk. He always shouts me out. It's the least I can do is shout him out. Yeah, I'm fine finishing it Wednesday. I just didn't know if you guys wanted to continue it out. But it's up to you. But I've got 83 votes. I've got 50 seconds left. Keep voting, gang. Thank you for any super chats. Thank you for any PayPals. Thank you, members, for your extra generosity and loyalty. Aaron Wright, welcome in. Good to see you. I voted to accommodate your schedule. Oh, that was nice, Dave. What did Vicky say? Vicky can't make it? I agree. I can't do Thursday. Toby Mac concert. Ah, I got you. Okay. Heard that. Thank you, Walt and Melissa. Always a great time. Thanks, G. Yeah, G. Absolutely. All right. 16 seconds. It looks like we're going to finish this thing Wednesday night. Okay. So I'll put... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Final Four thumbnail up, but it's the whole thing. We'll do the Final Four and the championship on Thursday. Hey, Nathan. Welcome in, buddy. Nathan Reed is here. All right. So, yep, that's it. Okay. So, yes. So, there you go, gang. So, that's it. I'll make up a new thumbnail if I have to. We're going to do the Final Four and the championship Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Right here. So we will have 3 matchups on Thursday night. On Wednesday. I keep saying Thursday. On Wednesday night. We'll have the Final Four, those 2 matchups, and then the winner of those 2 matchups in the championship. You guys will have your shot at voting. Right. We couldn't stream anyway on Thursday. So it worked out. Melissa said it 5 times, and I'm not reading the chat. I'm not reading her chat. So it worked out anyway. We can't do it Thursday even if we wanted to. But anyway, so there you go. Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, Final Four, championship, 3 matchups. You guys be here to vote. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. I want to set some records this week. Let's see if we can make get like 150 to 200 people in here. Who knows? Maybe he would pay attention to me then. Maybe I would. I love you. You know I love you, girl. All right, gang. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoyed this. I love these. I think these are great. I'm sure we'll do more of these throughout the spring and the summer. We'll see you guys on Wednesday night. Until then, get ready for the big votes. They're coming. Guys, have a great night. Take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, gang.